Once again, it's a privilege to be welcome into your homes. Today, we are reading from Matthew chapter 5, verse 1 to 12. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up the mountain, and after he had sat down, his disciples came to him. He began to teach them, saying, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the land. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the clean of heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are they who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they insult you and persecute you, and utter every kind of evil against you falsely because of me. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven. Thus they persecuted the prophets who were before you. The Beatitudes are one of the best-known texts in the Gospels. Jesus declares blessed or happy those who live by a certain set of values that Jesus himself gives expression to in his own life. They are blessed not so much because of their present situation, but because of the ultimate future which these values open up for them in eternity. Jesus promises that for those who live by these values, theirs is the kingdom of heaven. He outlines a set of attitudes and values that lead to life in God's kingdom. He is describing the way of life which God desires for us and which Jesus himself lived to the full. Jesus is giving us a portrait of both himself and of his disciples. Such people will be poor in spirit, acknowledging their poverty before God and their need of God. They will be gentle rather than arrogantly insisting on their own way. They will mourn because the world is out of sorts and not as God wants it. They will have a deep hunger and thirst for God's justice to come into our world. They will reveal God's merciful love to the broken and work for peace and reconciliation in the world. They will have that purity of intention which keeps putting what God desires first. They are ready to suffer for the sake of a right and just way of life for all. Dear friends, Jesus promises that if we travel this path as he did, then we will come to share in the fullness of God's blessings. Shalom. Peace.